How do you manage hundreds of employees working in different shifts, including night shift, double shift, and weekly rotations, without creating scheduling chaos? Odoo doesn't provide all of these workforce planning capabilities out of the box. So we extended Odoo with a powerful shift planning module designed for industrial workforce operations. Let's see how it works. Now I have logged into database. So I will open the workforce operations application. So currently there is no application installed in workforce operations application. So here is the configurations and settings menu. I will open this settings menu, and here are different features of the modules that we can install by clicking on any of the feature or any of the module. So here is the shift planning. So I will click on this shift planning and then click on the save. Now the shift planning module will install automatically, and after installation, the related menu will be appear in the workforce operations. So let's wait for the installation. It will take a couple of minutes for the installation. Now the shift planning feature has been installed in this database. The new menu has been appeared in workforce operations application. There is a shift planning main menu, and here are some of the menu items, and in configuration we have some of options. So let's see how to configure this shift planning module and how it will work. So in the configuration, first we will define the shift templates. So here is the shift templates. I click on the shift templates, and by default the 3 shifts has been configured by default when this module or the feature will be enabled. So one is the morning shift. So let's open this one, the morning shift, and here is the code for the morning shift, and color we have set, and what is the start and end time. 8 a.m. to 17 p.m. is the start and ending time for this shift, and break hours is 1 hour is the break hour, and the paid hours are the 8 hours. So and work entity type attendance, that will be integrate with the payroll application. If you are using the enterprise, even with the community, OCA payroll module will also work with the work entity type attendance. So here is the morning shift. So I believe I'm going to do that 9 to 17, and break hours, I am going to remove this break hours. So 8 hour is the paid hours. And the next shift is that evening shift. So code is EVE, color I have changed, and the starting time 17 to 12:30. This is the time, and end time is 1 a.m. So 1 a.m. So after the 1 a.m. the shift will be changed. So break time is the 0:30 hours. Let me do it the 0 break hours. So 8 hours will be complete. So 17 to 1 a.m. So the cross midnight option will automatically activate. So if the shift end time will cross to the 12 a.m. when the date will be changed for the end time, then the cross midnight option will automatically activate. The work entity type for this shift template is also the attendance. We can manage the different work entity type. So I will keep the same. And the next one is the general shift, GEN, color I have changed, and starting time 9 to 6 p.m. or the 1800 hours. So break hours is 1 and paid hours is 8 hours, and this is also in the attendance. That's fine. So the shift template I have defined for this one. And another option is here in the shift planning, there is a team. So we can define the different teams, production team here. So we can define the shift teams, multiple shift teams we can defined, and we can assign the employees to the multiple shift teams, like the production team will be a separate, quality team could be a separate, administration team, accounting team, IT team. So we can define all of the teams separately. And even if you have the multiple divisions or the unit, we can define the individual team for the divisions. Now we will allocate the shift to the employees. So here is the option shift planning and allocation. So I will click on the allocation. So here is one record already created for the Ali Rada machine operator. Shift timing is the morning shift, and this is the date start and the date stop time. So let's create a new allocation. So I will click on the new, and here I will select the employee. So let's see, here is I have employee packing worker Aisha Khan. So let's create for this one. And what will be the shift for this Aisha Khan? It's a morning shift. Let's say we say the morning shift and allocation date. What is the allocation date? So I am going to assign in the previous dates the one first of the July 2026. So here in the allocation, we will define the individual record. So I am going to define the allocation time for this Aisha Khan employee or the worker. The morning shift and start date and the end date time will automatically will be appear 12 and 20 hours. So this is not being matched. Why this is not being matched? Because the employee time zone is the different. So let's change the time zone of the employee. So I click on the employee, and here the work information, go into the work information and see here, this is the zone difference because the company having the let me Asia, let me select Asia. Okay, so here is Asia and Karachi. I will select. Okay, so this is Asia and okay, I will Asia and this one I have selected, and also the default working hours here we will change this one. Okay, so here you can see all Asia. Let me select the Asia and uh, Karachi. Here is Kolkata and Karachi. Okay, so let's save this one and now go back to the Aisha Khan record, and I will select again the morning shift, evening shift. Now the 17 to the 1 a.m. Let's select again the morning shift. Now the time is as per the local time zone. So 18 hours planned hours has been allocated this for 1st of the July. This allocation has been created. Now I will confirm this one. So let's click on the confirm. So one record has been created over here. So this is the allocation for the manual process. So manually, if we want to allocate the shift to the employee, so we can use this option for the manual allocation. And here is the option now, the rotation. So click on the rotation, and here is the weekly rotation. Already I have created one of the record, the weekly rotation. That means of a weekly the shift will be changed for the team or for the particular employees as well. So here the team option will be a fine production team. The weekly rotation date start 1st of the August and 31st of the end date August. The rotation will be done, and team is the production team. We have defined in the production team there are a couple of the employees I have included, that is Ali Raza and Aisha Khan. The both are in the production team. So go back into the rotation, so click on the weekly rotation. So here I have assigned the team, that production team, and extra workers. If we want to include extra workers in this shift as well, with this team, those are not defined in the team, we can still add extra employees. So I add this one, and here the work days. What will be the work days? So here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday will be the working day, and Sunday will be off. Okay, that's fine. And go into the weekly cycle. So in the weekly cycle, what will the shift will be the morning shift, and then evening shift, and then general shift. So in this range, 1st August to the 31st of the August, for the first week, it will be for the morning week, and for the second week it will be a evening shift. So let's check how it will be applied for the morning and the evening shift. So let's save this one. Okay, and now I will click on the generate allocation. So click on the generate allocation. So here is the weekly rotation. Again, here is the date from and date to. I'm going to change the date. Okay, that's okay. Then I'm not going to change. Generate shift. Replace draft allocations. If you have created some of the allocations in draft, so it will replace. And if the allocation already has been confirmed, it will skip this record. confirm generated allocations. So the if generated allocations you want to keep it draft or the confirm. So let's create in the draft mode. So I have selected these two dates, and for the first week it should be a morning shift for these employees, and then evening shift, and then again morning shift, and then again evening shift. So 4 weeks will be in this range, because I am selecting date form and day 2 for the whole month. Okay, now I will create generate the allocations. Click on the generate. Now the allocations has records has been created. So see over here 78 records, because there are 3 1 2 3 78 records has been created. So let's see, let me open this one, shift planning, and go into the allocations and remove the confirm this one, and let's worker, and then apply the filter group by month and day. Okay, that's fine. So Ali Raza 27 records has been created. So let me open this one for the August 26 from 1st to 27. So 1 records has been created till 31st of the August, and it did not create for the Sundays holidays. So you can see over here there is no Sunday included, because the shift holiday is the Sunday. So for 1st of the August, so what is the shift? Morning shift. And in the 8th of the August, that is evening shift. Absolutely fine. And in the 17th of the August, again morning shift. And let's 27th of the August, again evening shift. The shift is being rotate every 7 days. So in the same way, Aisha Khan, let me open this one. Okay, July 2026, that record is created manually, that is being appeared. And for the August, 1st of the August, the shift time is the morning shift. And then on the 10th August will become the evening shift. And then the 20th of the August, again morning shift, and go into the 29th of the August again. Okay, 26. Here is the evening shift. 1 days are in the August 2026. So in the 29th of the August, the 5th week has been started. So morning shift. So in this way, we will manage the shift allocation of the employees. And here is the other views as well. So in the calendar, we can see the calendar shift. So here we can see in the graphical interface the calendar that Ali Raza, Anita, and Aisha Khan in the different colors, and can see the weekly, monthly, or on the daily basis, the what will be the shift time of these employees. And even I can filter and can see the Ali Raza, the monthly calendar of the Ali Raza on the screen, and also click on the today. So what is the shift time of today of this employee Ali Raza? So it will tell me that the shift time will be in the evening shift, 2000 hours, and then 1 a.m. till 1 a.m. There is another option. It's to regenerate schedules. If the schedule has been created and you want to reschedule any of the employee, let's say from 1st of the 8th to the 8th, and we want for the Ali Raza, want to regenerate shift working schedule. So here is regenerate. If due to some reasons the shift has been not generated, then we can use this regenerate option to regenerate the shift. If you found this overview helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more Odoo tutorial and module walkthrough. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.